Warning: some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. I challenge SerpentZA on a couple of the things from the ADV podcast from Friday, April 16th, 2022.
Was not really looking forward to covering this again, to be honest. I thought it would be over by now.
Okay, this is the first thing I call bullshit on. The struggles of the people of Shanghai is an easy target for you guys. No doubt you are happy to see it continue. But that is not the challenge.
People, I think we don't want to give off a heartless vibe, so we're going to cover it fairly, like the Shanghai thing.
Do you really think you covered it fairly? Or just presented the most difficult parts of the struggle? Sorry, that is still not the challenge. I'll get into that in a minute.
Now, I know China makes a big hoo-ha about, oh, look at how great we built these quarantine facilities in like a few days. Remember that whole thing with Wuhan? How we built this massive mega hospital? Very impressive. Everyone around the world was talking about it.
Yeah.
Look how quickly they managed to build this. It was garbage.
Right.
You may as well have just said, look at the sandcastle that I built. You know?
I think we could do a better job.
Yeah, and you know what? It all fell apart. It no longer exists. That Wuhan thing was like just an exercise in propaganda.
It was made to do a live stream to show how quickly they could build it. And Western media bought it. The hook, line, and sinker. They're like, look at how amazing China is. And they showed and broadcasted the live stream from Chinese state media.
Yeah, and you
in
know,
the West.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what happened? It was garbage. It leaked. It all fell apart, and they demolished it.
They
it
barely
no longer
used
exists. Yeah, it wasn't used.
No.
It was rubbish.
I tried to look for definitive proof that the hospital or hospitals were demolished. I live in Shenzhen, China, and I could not confirm that. So I don't know how you would confirm it from a basement in Pennsylvania. The best I could do in one day is search the internet. The only indication one way or the other is Wikipedia, which states that the hospital is. When someone dies or something is demolished, Wikipedia quickly changes to was instead of is. Wikipedia not being the most reliable source in the world, I'll give you this one for now. So yes, this is still not the challenge.
So here's a leaked video of one of the places manufacturing the tests. Now, I want to point something out here. The ladies that are packing the swabs, let's go back there, sorry, slightly back.
Show us those swab ladies.
The ladies packing the swabs are, number one, not wearing masks.
No, of course not.
Number two, not wearing gloves.
Of course not, because it doesn't matter in China. Again,
Yeah.
this has nothing to do with actually being sanitary or saving lives.
No,
Now, this one is interesting. If the ladies packing swabs are not wearing masks and not wearing gloves, to me, that would be a red flag that the information is questionable. You say it is a leaked video of ladies packing swabs for COVID testing. You never did say it was in China, but C-Milk insinuates that by saying it doesn't matter in China. Did you do your due diligence on this video? Are you sure it is in China in 2022? Seems likely to me if that is true, the owner, operator of that factory is probably in jail now.
and we wanted to show you some of the quarantine facilities. Oh yeah, okay, now, Chinese public toilets are a thing.
Oh, yeah, they're bad.
This is in a hospital.
Yeah.
Okay, one of the hospitals that's being used as a quarantine zone. Now, this guy is complaining about how they're all full. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to take us out of this picture, otherwise people are going to call us shitheads. Here we go. I just want to point out that some of you guys out there might say that this is just ridiculous. It's overblown. No, I've seen with my own eyes. I've seen this. Okay. And I've seen it quite a bit in the rural parts of China, especially in the truck stops. Yeah. But this is a bloody hospital, for crying out loud. Okay? So, you know, you're looking at those absolutely disgusting toilets, and they're all like full to the brim with just, well, shit, basically, and toilet paper. That's what the guy is saying, like, oh, these are all full. How am I supposed to use it? It's all full. That's not sanitary, all right? Anyone who knows anything about the spreading of diseases and what have you will know that that's not the right kind of thing to have in a quarantine facility. You're not supposed to be rained on either. Anyway, that's is what it is, you know. What can I say? It's a pretty shitty situation.
Okay, so here's the challenge. If you can prove that the leaked swab packing video is a factory in China packing swabs to be used for COVID testing in 2022, and if you can prove that the quarantine hospital bathroom video is from a Shanghai quarantine hospital in 2022, I will delete one video of your choice from each of my channels, 86 Laowhy and Wu Jiao, which both have unflattering SerpentZA videos. Plus, I won't post another video to 86 Laowhy for a month. I know it isn't much of a reward considering I don't get many views, but it isn't about getting something, it's about keeping something, your integrity. If there's a concern to protect your sources for some reason, you can send the information to me through Prime in China. He knows how to contact me.